Good evening, this is Peter Booker, and tonight I'm going to give the forecast for Lynchburg, Virginia on September the 25th, 2018. Now currently outside Lynchburg we have foggy conditions that will likely continue through the night and early tomorrow morning. Our temperature in Lynchburg is 65 degrees currently, our dew point is 65. This makes for a relative humidity of 100%. The winds are out of the north currently at 8 miles per hour, and the barometer is showing 30.28 inches and falling. Now looking at the infrared image over the Atlantic Ocean tonight, we can see three systems of interest. We have one system currently parked off the Carolina coast that could become a tropical storm over the next 24 hours. Now the forecast is for this to be a very weak tropical storm if it does become one, and will likely be prevented from entering our Carolina coast and Virginia coast by a cold front. This cold front will likely be a boundary preventing it from coming on shore. Further off to the east we have Tropical Storm Leslie. Now Tropical Storm Leslie will likely continue to meander in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean over the next couple of days, shifting to the east first and then back to the west. Further to the south we see the remnants of Kirk. Now Kirk will continue to move westward towards the Caribbean overnight and will likely become a tropical storm between now and some point this weekend. Getting a better look, let's say, at these three systems, the low pressure system again is being blocked by the cold front over the mid-Atlantic, which extends into the Atlantic Ocean. Now this boundary really sets up nicely between Leslie and the high pressure system over Newfoundland. But what's of even greater interest is that there's yet another high pressure system to the east of Leslie, and this is preventing Leslie from moving anywhere over the next couple of days. And still further to the south we can see the low pressure system that was once Kirk. Now Kirk will continue to move off towards the west and may encounter some winds that could break it down, let's say, into a lesser tropical storm as we head into, let's say, later this weekend and then early next week. Look at the high temperatures for Tuesday afternoon. Highs will generally range from the upper 70s to low 80s over the state of Virginia. And then further to the north and east we can see temperatures drop back down into the 60s over upstate New York, even some upper 50s over the state of Maine. Still further off to the west we can see those temperatures in the 50s over Wisconsin, Minnesota, as well as North Dakota. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s though remain over the south. This is the case in South Texas as well as, let's say, the majority of Florida, even Savannah, Georgia, a high of 91 degrees tomorrow. As far as rainfall, the best chances of rain are over Louisiana, heading northward into the Tennessee Valley and Ohio Valley. And then further north and east, let's say, as you head into Pennsylvania, New York, and the rest of New England. Still further to the west we have another cold front moving through the Great Lakes, providing a good chance of rain over Wisconsin and Iowa. As far as rainfall totals over the next 3 days, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain can be expected in several locations, whether it be Alabama, the Ohio Valley, as well as parts of the New England area, let's say over upstate New York, western Massachusetts, southern New Hampshire, and southern Vermont. Over the state of Virginia we'll likely see anywhere between 3/4 of an inch of rain near Lynchburg to as much as 1.5 inches of rain as you head towards Martinsville. Looking at the 3-day forecast for Central Virginia, on Tuesday we'll have a high of 78 and a low of 66 with morning fog. And as we head into the day Wednesday, we'll have a high of 83 and a low of 62. A really good chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon on Wednesday, around 60% chance at this time. As we head into the day Thursday, much the same, rain likely, but the temperatures begin to fall. We'll see temperatures likely in the middle 60s on Thursday and a low of 59. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's forecast. Stay tuned for updates on these tropical systems and see how they impact your plans over the next couple of weeks. Also, please leave feedback for me at weathermarshal.com if you do get a chance, and have a great night.